editing. My bad. I gotta get this on the other side. No, we finna do some more rank. I gotta play one more before I get placed, I guess. And the only game I've lost is actually a game that I lost simply because I quit because my game glitched and I had the wrong defense and offense and jerseys and everything. Which, speaking of jerseys, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Speaking of jerseys, I got the Oregon jersey, and it is not what it is portraying it. And it kind of ticked me off because I paid a few more coins than I should. So this white one is not the white one that you get. It's actually the old school normal one that they have, which is like the brighter green and stuff like that. I'm like, man, no. I wanted the white with the chrome. That's what I wanted. You feel me? Speaking of that, let's go see what uniforms we got. I did go get my from 2025, my Coastal Carolina, the Chanticleers. The Chanticleers. Yeah. Now let's see see if we can make the team a little more party. Let's see what's in here. Let's go unions. Alright, MTSU, the all whites. Alright. Louisville all white. Akron all white. I mean, yeah, a whole bunch of all whites, but they all kind of like bland. I'm just looking for an away one. I'm just kind of Cincinnati. Yeah, these are all kind of boring. I mean, okay, East Carolina with the purple, shiny purple. Oh, see, now look at that. Why was it? Who buying that for $250? Come on now, quit playing. Stop playing. Somebody buying that for $250 for real. Since I can't find nothing else, let's go with the purples. Let's go with the purples. And I finally got the Jayden Daniels QB card, so I finally got my QB that I was trying to get. You know, we don't just be buying cards, we got a slow grind around here. So finally had grind up I think it had cost me what, 400 and for around 400K. Around 400K. Oh, honey. Actually, before I do that, let me see. Because I wanted to see if they had some other stadiums too. Although, I think the one that I got already is probably the best I'm going to get, which is Allegiant. UNLV. Nothing, nothing pop out, You got the coastal blue, got the Boise blue. I think I'm gonna stick with the Legion. So let's change clothes and run this last game and see where we get ranked at. Now I did rerun the defense through ChatGPT. I said, hey, the first defense you gave me didn't work. Give me another defense. So we gonna cook it up with the 3-3-5 now. We gonna see if that work. And a couple games that I have played with it already, it do seem kind of interesting. I won't lie. But as y'all can see, my offense playbook Akron and the 3-3-5 TCU's defense is where we rocking. Yeah, let's go with the East Carolina Purples. And for the home teams, we Coastal. All right. Well, let's run this last game and see if we can get another dub. See if we can get us some rewards. We need better cards because I'm assuming that just about every game that I play, for the most part, I'm gonna be the underdog in some form or fashion. So I need to be scheme team, the scheme dream team. You feel me? Let's go and run this. Oh no, not rewards. Come on with the scheme team. Let's run it. Let's run it. Come on now. Let's play some good defense. I just want to play some good defense. That's all I want to do. I just want to play some good defense. Let the chips fall where they may. Jayden Daniels, alright. I see you, my boy.
The shot that clears will put total level to crank us up.
See if we can play some good defense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Offense in a bunch formation.
Cover 9,
Moore to the air.
Knew he was going there.
Quickly to the tight end. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Looking to take a shot. Caught at the 25. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they've completely flipped the field.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking.
Got him.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
See if we
on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
Looking to buy time. Fires to the end zone.
Let's go!
Intercepted.
Yes, sir.
He's brought
Get the
down.
sword
A
out.
Short return,
Get the
but
sword out.
defense comes out on top.
My boy,
of the pick.
get the sword.
And how about
Paper
that
tune.
play by the
Get the
defense
sword,
here
my boy.
early in this game, opening drive, facing
Oh, he
one
didn't
of
get the
the best
sword.
quarterbacks in
Oh.
all of college football,
Man.
and they're able to get an interception.
Oh,
That is going to
that's
be
my
massive
favorite
for their
part.
confidence in this game.
That's my favorite part. When you get a turnover, you gotta go get the sword, man. That was a lovely pick, though. All right, let's see what we're working with.
Pulls fired complete. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the shot that clears headed quickly to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense
go.
ain't scared. Right back on the ball.
Open spaces. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him.
All right, now I got Jayden Daniels now. I
this
mean, I ain't
offense,
trying to
man. They'll
just,
get
you
the
know,
ball
burn him out or
to a
nothing,
receiver.
but
They can do
I
that.
do
They
wanna
can
test
make
him
plays
out, you
after
know.
the catch.
got
Hard to
the
bring
Ferrari. I
down,
wanna keep
hard
him
to
in the-
tackle.
in the
That's why this
garage.
offense can be so explosive.
I mean, let's see if I can get him on the move. a little
Rides
bit.
the
Let's
back
run
and
this
leaves it
dog.
on the option. Turning it on.
Okay.
Tackle is made at the 27.
Run it again.
Let's give him
Run it
10
again.
yards on the
Let's
play,
run it.
and it is enough for a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Yeah. Oh, no. You got to hold that. You got to hold
And
that.
good coverage by the defense,
Damn.
just a short gain.
You got to hold that block, my good
Listen,
son.
nice completion, short game. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
And, all right.
To the air, it's Daniels. Moving out of the pocket. Got out of
him.
trouble and throw.
Nice.
He makes the grab. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they
like
make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man.
I
That's
like it.
all summer. That's all
That's how you
spring.
do that.
Just so many hundreds and hundreds and
Nice
thousands
throw.
of balls where you know
Nice hit.
exactly when
That's
that
how you
guy's
tip
going to break. You know he's a stud.
Saint
You're
Germain,
going to feed
I
him,
need you to be
especially
open
on these
from
third
across
down
the-
situations.
My boy. Need you to get
They're
open
in the
here.
red zone, and they'll pass it.
Man,
He's
it's
got it
almost
and
like
still on his feet.
it's almost like I called it or something.
Go for Carolina. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A score for the big
Turnover.
fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the
Take
red
it back
zone?
to the
Well, these
career.
aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
I won't lie to you, I kind of like this cover 9 defense too. This cover 9 is doing all right.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
This cover 9 is doing all right, but I think I gotta keep it in mint though, because I gotta keep the speed on the field. Linebackers
The
get
drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Let's run 3 arrows.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you, and they're letting him throw it. They're being aggressive.
Going deep.
Oh
he
my
dropped
God.
it.
He
That
should have
deep
caught
ball
that,
was
bro.
right on the money.
I'm
You
not sure why
just
he was
have
so
to
out
make
of-
that catch.
Out of position.
Love the coverage on the back end by the defense on that play. In
Go
these
down.
scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Nice.
He might have gotten way too greedy there, held it too long, and couldn't throw it away to avoid the loss. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats.
Giving up stuff like
and they've swapped ends of the field, and we'll get it going in the second.
On fourth, but, like, I got to get stops, man.
This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Moore will throw. Here's a heat.
No way he catches that. No way.
Slippery slide.
See what I mean?
See what I mean? From the crowd.
Third and 19.
Touchdown, Wyoming.
Get ag catch.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. He'll pull it down and run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, just nowhere to go there, and it started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent job in pursuit. They're able to give up no gain.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Now they'll really try to get this drive going.
Nice
Good execution on third down as they
down.
have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss.
That was an accident, but
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football. Make sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football. That
if you can beat this, let's go. No way!
It's picked
No!
up, and they ruined the drive
You
with a
can't
turnover.
underthrow that.
Got some room to run.
You can't underthrow that, can
But
you?
what a play, not only to get the
Wide
football,
open.
but to flip the field position with the return. Look, that
Wide
interception
open, man.
is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defender some credit here. I think he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in cover.
Trying to burn this defensive back.
Look at that.
Got
That's
it inside
crazy,
the 10.
man.
Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has
That's
himself
crazy.
first and goal.
Burn.
You know, there's a lot of communication when it comes to defenses. Like, you have to talk, have to understand if somebody does this, I have to do this, I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently, some of the communication was busted.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout.
Perfect throw.
And the Cowboys have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Cowboys!
LaDainian Thomas.
That is exactly
Damn,
what
we
you
got a
want
dream
from
team.
your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically
right,
on
man.
the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that
Jayden
offense.
Daniels. He got
And he puts through the
Jayden
extra
Daniels. He got.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it
team,
well
man.
and not give back that last score.
All right, then.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. From the gun, running back on the move. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Daniels. Oh, they're after him. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
Nothing.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long.
Look at my offensive line. My offensive line, my center is my saving grace.
From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Marshall. And that spin move kept the play alive and let this guy pick up a few extra yards. And the Chanticleers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Up-tempo for the offense. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, no,
that
you
one
can't.
Came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Great job by the defense taking away the quarterback's primary target on that play and forcing the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He might want another play. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes.
Damn.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's not true. I got a yard.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
I got a yard.
Now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Pulls it in, it's Haynes. He's brought down at the 44-yard line, and the defense making a play on third down.
And really good job by the defense, understanding third down, the situation in the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing a fourth down.
This will likely be the last play of the half. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Makes it.
Get down, my boy.
And still going. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal.
Oh, shit. Oh, but good shot. Good shot.
And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
Good shot. Got points. Boy, I knew that was a miss. I knew that was a miss. Man. All right.
The Cowboys will boot it away to start the second half.
You gotta get the offense on track. I ain't been able to run the ball like I normally do, and you know I like to run that damn ball.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Damn. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Run the damn ball, man.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1.
We go for
And I
4th
think
and
this has
ones
probably
around
been the
here,
most surprising thing in this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Hurry up.
Down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
Hey man, 4th and 1 at any
Let's
part
go.
of the field is
Let's
risky
go.
to go for,
Let's go.
especially when you're in your own end of the
Tempo.
field. But they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting that 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the
That was
football.
nasty right there.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Got him looking for a 1st. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the 1st down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the 1st down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. The shot that clears, racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
Running that thing.
And winning 1st down is a priority for a defense, and you can't get
Just so I can make sure
you
I
can't
ain't
get physically tearing and run of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Dragged down at the 46 after a pickup of 5 and the 1st down.
This is an offense, guys, that really believes in physicality, and that's their identity. So running the ball on 2nd down, no problem for them.
And the shot that clears will snap it on 1st
Now
and 10.
Now we cooking.
From the gun,
now
they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Now we cooking.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to pass, it's Daniels. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. It's complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open, quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Get
out of here. Get out of here.
Oh,
Get out of here.
Got enough space. Touchdown, shot to clear. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes
right across.
where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Moore to the air. The short hands, it's Tomlinson. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Stops the run just a little bit better.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Under fire. He does best. He can move. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down.
Man, he had him dead right. He had him.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game,
nice
could pay off.
That's how you got
getting
the
first down.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I forgot I got Kirkpatrick. I forgot I pulled that. That was a nice pull right there.
Getting in the backfield, making something happen, and you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
Bringing the heat.
Got him.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And I get it. This QB has to make a play. They're trailing the football game. Time's running out. But, man, we also got to know when to throw that thing away and not take the big loss. Just what this defense needed, trying to preserve the lead late in this football game.
No, 4 for 23. Okay.
He's going to go for it. Trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up down.
So we got
the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back.
He uncorks one deep. Incomplete on.
You finna quit. You finna quit. Yeah. Unacceptable. It was I. Yeah, that's how you get the win, no. That's how you do that. Yeah. No. Oh. Yeah, man, what happening? What are we doing? No, let's not do that. Well, we glitching? Is that what we doing?
It's in the game.
Man, I don't know what's going on right now. I mean, I'm glad I went ahead and got the win and all of that stuff, man. Cause at least see what I got, what I'm ranked and stuff. That's ugly right there. Kyle Pitts. Let's go Falcons. Dirty birds. Dirty birds. Man, what is going on here, man? First off, looks like I got some packs. I need more cards. I need better players. That ain't gonna do it because I don't need you. I think I already got you. I don't know what that's gonna do, but But I already got a quarterback. Like, I'm finna, like, it's a B and D. Like, what can I do? And I have to get that, I guess. But I guess I'll get it and get it for the training, I guess. That sucks. Promote to QB2. Screw it. Whatever. Coin pet, man. I ain't even in the mood. So, back to the regular schedule, what we were doing. Let's see what the rank is. So, bronze 2, huh? Win games, climb the ranks, and become the legendary top 100. So, starting in bronze 2, I see. There's a bronze 3, I see. So, I guess we got to start grinding, huh? Yeah, nobody's in the top 100 yet, it seems. But I'm sure all of the sweaty YouTubers are already, you know, 7,000 games in and whatnot, you know, just with no life and all of that. So let's start grinding then. That was a decent win. We got to clean up some stuff on defense, obviously. But, and it really wasn't nothing in that game that I really feel that was clip worthy, so not even going to worry about capturing it. It's kind of just a back and forth barn burner. Look at it. We got 91s and 90s everywhere. It's alright. The scheme team, baby. Scheme team.
The shot that clears will kick it off to get us underway.
Randy Moss.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Well, I love putting my safeties at 8 yards. I don't, man. To me, it just helps with the disguise. Let's start at 3 high though. Let's make them think.
Running to Green.
No, we can't do that. We gotta fill it.
Right into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Had him right there in the hole.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Looking to throw, it's Winfield. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. I think that receiver really had 2 choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Nice play.
And that's the extra feel you get with this team. I mean, unbelievable job dropping back to pass, but understanding 3rd down, I can get it right now. I got a little bit of space right up the middle, pulls it down, runs it straight ahead, and goes and gets the 3rd down.
Use it.
Well, the defense knew this was going to be the guy the offense was trying to get the football to, so it looks like they've got a plan for him. Nice job.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Under fire. He'll pull it down. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that
right there.
first
See, I
down.
was trying to miss his ass right
And
there.
defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll
Yeah,
get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Well, it's no wonder this quarterback is getting more and more confident, not necessarily throwing it, but I think running it. You saw that earlier in this drive, too. On that last play, he's thinking to himself, and it's been working for me so far. Every time I just tuck it, take off scrambling, something good seems to happen. So that's not going to stop. And I think moving forward, this defense has got to expect him to scramble more often.
They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking to the big tight end.
Great catch. Damn.
Miss. Touchdown, Colorado. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Burnt crispy, man.
I love the aggressive nature and the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down. Obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it. And not just get it, they score a touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Stops, man.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. He'll do it himself. He'll take 4 yards on 1st down every
You
time.
guys gonna wiggle the whole NFL, man. Like,
These
hey.
read options are so hard to diagnose. Just like right
stuck
there,
on the
he picks up a
tight
little
end
chunk of
right
yards,
there.
not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is that? Why is it easy?
Because if you want to play fast to the football, well then fine, I'm going to pull the ball right now and use your aggressiveness against you. But if you want to sit back, then fine, I'm going to give the ball right now and get a little chunk of yards.
Can we run the daggum ball, man? Can we run the damn ball? I would like to.
They'll stick to the ground, looking for the mark.
Across the line.
He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the shot to clears want to crank the tempo.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this 3rd down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
Oh my God! How did you drop
for a
that?
second, but it just
What
dribbled
are we
out of his
doing,
hand.
dogs?
You're
That's
not
the
going to see
second
that
time,
happen too
dog.
often. The
That's the
quarterback,
second
man,
one.
he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best
After a while, I
receiver there
stopped
ready to
throwing
make
it to
a
you. You
play,
feel me?
and he dropped it.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he earns a first down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lift.
Across that line, my boy. Golly, man.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here.
I know,
And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second.
Like,
They
as far
flipped
as
into
on
the
a
field,
player-
and we're ready to play.
player by player basis, but still though, it's just like certain stuff just like I mean that a touchdown
So
we
after
gave
the
up,
break,
that was,
they'll go
I
back
mean,
to
he
work.
got burnt. I mean that is what it is.
On the ground, it's Haynes. A
Come on,
most
Saint-Germain.
efficient
You
pickup
hold
of
that.
6
Hey,
on first down. It's second
to
and
the
4.
second level now.
And after a successful run like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and potentially taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete now on second, you only have a short amount of yards to go here on third.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before 4. He makes it to the 30 and gets a
Can
first
we get a
down.
speed option off? Or,
I like the QB
a
here. Very
screen off?
decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like
He was
the
trying-
quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch
we
him,
get the
he
speed
catches the
option?
football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Now on the option.
Yes, we can.
He'll toss it. Oh, gives him the toss.
Oh, that's a flag,
They'll
bro.
get him out of bounds and mark it at the
I was
21.
already out of bounds, sir.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll...
Ball is loose.
No way.
Defense grabs
No
the
way.
football, and there he goes.
No.
Nice
That's
heads-up play
incomplete,
by the
right?
defense to jump
That's incomplete, right?
ball after it got popped out.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Dropping back, it's Winfield. Catch in the middle, it's Moss. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
The defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Fires to the middle. Wow. Wide open downfield. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's just basically playmaker and throwing it up the middle.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for a lot more on that one. Instead, he's out of bounds at the 14. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Pulled and fired complete. Crosses the 30, he's got away. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. The shot that clears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quickly out to the tight end. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. He'll mark it at the 49.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice game.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
And the shot to clear has come to the line with a new set of downs. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down. And he takes it in for a score.
you're going to need more of this in the second half. That's the way you punctuate a drive at the end of the first half to cut this to a one-possession game. Need more of that physicality.
All that to get a yard, man.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking for a man. It's Winfield. Going to try to get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there.
No, you can't let him catch it. Come on, man.
Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Let him catch it.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer
Right
in the
there. I
basket.
knew exactly
Get
what
a
he was
chunk
doing.
of yards like that. Now the
Bad
defense
edge,
is
man.
really on its heels.
Man, that's frustrating.
Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. He'll throw it. Couldn't quite hang on to the pick, and he will be thinking about that one for a long time.
Great coverage, great break on the ball. Had a chance to really make
that's it.
a big
That's
play
that.
and maybe even take that thing back to the house.
Golly.
But you got to secure the catch. We like to hit people more than we like to catch balls.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws for the tight end.
Man, I
A
hate that,
strike
man.
downfield.
I hate it so much, man.
Touchdown, Bucks! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the
It's
end
so
zone
easy
for
to
the
do.
score.
Like, there's no stopping that.
And that's
There
just a
is no
fantastic
stopping.
job of executing the 2-minute type situation by this offense. Something you practice all week long for end of half and end of game. Quarterback, really nice job. Good job by the staff, too, getting the plays in quickly so they can get up to the line of scrimmage and get going. It's them scoring that touchdown with seconds to go here in the first half, piling onto their lead. That gives them tremendous
That's
confidence
crazy.
heading in at halftime.
If you're going to give him 25 minutes back there, you ain't going to be able to do shit.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this
I hope
defense
don't
will
get
be
a little
called
easier
on to
so I can get
protect
some
this lead.
other players, 'cause, damn, he got all day back there.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Got his man quickly. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
We can't get no pressure on this man. He
And the
has
Buffaloes
so
will
much
try to kick
time
this one
throw.
deep to get things
And I don't
underway in the
necessarily
second
want to
half.
keep calling blitzes because, I'm going to have to call some more blitzes, but
From inside the 15, chance for a good return.
sort of mismatch.
Not a lot of
So I gotta
space to be
sort of-
found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Gotta get some offense first.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this.
Oh, and he ruins the big
Man, I'm
gainer
done.
with a
I'm
fumble.
done.
Defense Bruins has it. They're on the move.
You got it, my guy. No way. Like, that's crazy, man. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. That is crazy. Fumble? God, that's disgusting. That is disgusting. Not a good start. And even bronze has teams that have better teams than me. So as I climb this, I'm just hoping that I get some rewards out of this. I'm already sort of start like the Real Reavers is the best player I got. I got Nick Harbour. East Carolina points.
And the Bruins will kick it away to start us off. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13.
Shiny, bro.
Pulled and finds his man on the left. Turning it on. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Daniels. He spins that thing down the middle. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense, and you're formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later. But when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum started.
Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl in perfect weather conditions with the gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seemed like he's dialed in.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Bruins come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Marshall. Run out of bounds. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
The run from the shotgun. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down.
Man, he got
and the Bruins moving quickly to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bruins! I can hear the defensive coordinator in the next booth yelling, "Wrap up! You have to wrap up!"
Bring your feet, 4 points of contact. You hear all those stuff from your defensive coaches. But you know what? Sometimes the guy's just better than you. He makes a play and gets in the end zone.
They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, these coaches talked about being aggressive, and they were. First quarter, you're going with the onside already. I would say it's a little bit careless, a little bit reckless. Onside kicks are not high percentage, but they went for it, they failed, and now let's see how they respond.
Gives it on the option. Powers through the defender.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. I mean, these guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field, and nowadays you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Wants to go up top on first down. Working the big fella downfield and outside. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Gotta get it going, man.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. To make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
And the extra point was good to finish things
40
off.
seconds.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. The give to the back. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. The Bruins want to move quickly. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tucker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. No huddle offense to the line. The give to the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Bruins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Time to take it back.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
On offense. This guy's intense. Let's go.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The RPO fired complete to the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Pirates come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw for it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And they weren't able to get him in the middle of the field, so now a 49-yarder from the right hash.
Give it to me.
Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Finds his tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo. Leaves it with the back. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the tailback.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Robinson looking to pass. Throws to the tight end. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They convert on third downs. He gets it to the 46-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage.
Empty. Down, but
the Bruins will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up
never get no
26 for the first down. Whatever the fastest tempo they have is, that's what they'll use. Trying to escape and get himself.
Tell you what, that read game really slows you down defensively. Kind of makes you play responsibility football. And when you get chunks like that on first down as an offense, I would continue to come back to it.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running.
Give me that and take it to the house. Take it to the house. House that. Man, let's go, man.
He's at the 40.
Let's go.
He's at the 10. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
Let's go.
And there's something you don't see often, a 100-yard interception return for a touchdown. As a quarterback, you know those windows are really small to throw into. And if you don't throw it on time, it's going to get at minimum tipped, maybe picked. That's the worst possible scenario for a quarterback. What a play by the defense.
What a swing.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
I can feel it on the kick. Nasty.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive.
Take his head off. Starting 3 high here.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Got it in the middle, it's Marshall. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? Doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
On the move, it's Durham. He breaks a tackle.
Hit his
A
ass.
confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. Robinson will throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Rolling, throwing, looking
Give me
right.
that.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away. The defense took advantage with the interception.
What a swing. Made the mistake, was down 7-0.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback making checks.
Hat on a hat.
To the air on first down. Still looking, on the move. Creates a little room. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
3, 2, 1. We're on. I take it to halftime with the 10-pointer. I get another stop, though. I get another stop.
The Pirates will kick it away first, and will start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
It's unfortunate.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
Automatically quit, man. Yeah, there you go. Bronze 3. Nice coins there. 5 and 2. Oh, well. Tell you what, let's try to get some more rolling here.
And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. And he's going to bring this one out. Drills him with the stiff arm. He steps out of bounds at the 16, but now they have some room to operate. Making side adjustments here. To throw, it's Daniels. Sweet feet keeping the play alive. Makes the grab, it's Haynes. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Pirates will hustle to the line. Motion from the wideout. Fires to the big fella.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Say that, nigga. What?
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, East Carolina.
Just the little things like that, you know?
The Pirates really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Reads it, fires complete. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he'll have to check his feelings after that lick, but he did get the first down. And the Pirates are marching down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Makes the grab. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to a 27.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-go situation from the 8.
That was kind of
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Wants to pass. Bringing the heat. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Pirates.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You could tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
They get set for the point after we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a drive there of 84 yards, and it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. Just a tremendous return. Great run, great speed and vision to really set up this offense. He almost got totally loose on that one. The gun, the running back has it. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Back to pass, it's Jennings. And the timing just a hair off.
He's going to try to dink it.
The Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Right down the middle.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
Picked off, and
Take it to the
ruined
crib.
the drive with a
Come on, Trey. You
turnover.
can't get caught right there.
Got room on the return. And on the interception return, he'll finally be stopped.
Oh, you done already? Damn. Damn. Into silver we are. These rewards 6 and 2, 6 and 2, not bad. JP's you too cold. What's happening? Let's see what you're talking about. This is more of my speed right now. We're around the same, unless you hiding players, which some of y'all do be doing. Unless y'all hiding players, that's what I'm talking about.
The shot that clears will kick it away first. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. To the air, it's Levin. With the catch, it's Marshall. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
Hey, QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you play defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw.
There he goes. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
86 feet and get around.
That's
like
a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of a guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Falk. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers, and this guy, he's got that.
Gonna take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
We knew this offense wanted to come out here and let it rip through the air. This QB is in a beautiful rhythm early. Nice job with his footwork and his eyes, and he completes a big one there. Get this offense humming.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal.
Like,
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Run the damn. The whole team over there.
Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Headed out on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the shot to clears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44.
I like this slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, complete. Bulldozes his way through. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The shot that clears headed quickly to the line.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy.
Breaks into the open. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly.
Boy, got all the players, man.
And
hey,
how many
man, let
times
me get
do
some
we
of
hear
the players,
that?
my
Quarterback
boy.
talk about it after the game and go, hey,
JP,
I just
let me
looked
get
at
some
him.
of
He
them
knew what I
players,
saw.
man.
I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big
Get like
plays.
one or two of them
And
90s you got
the
over there.
uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Levitt. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stuck just short of the first down.
Well, these wide receivers work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Motion from the back. Try to get it to the edge. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
All right,
looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball,
I was trying to take that to the house.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down. This offense has it with really good field position.
Hey, man, St. Germain, if you don't beat this motherfucker to the corner right here, man. One time for your boy.
Wants to throw on first down. Got the big tight end on the corner route. And he strides his way into the end zone.
I appreciate you, my boy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss.
And this lets you know you can't give up in a game. That's another thing.
And he puts through the extra
you get down, not
so
mean.
after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set
People
to kick it
be getting
away.
antsy, man. They be getting antsy, boy. They don't be knowing how to. They don't want to play regular football. They
He'll start the return inside his
go
spot.
for 2 and
Not a lot
onside
of
kick.
space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Wow, man, just play football, bro. Keep going this
They
far.
love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to pass, it's Levitt. Under fire.
Catch that.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Keep going 5 wide.
Hey, good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Give to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Got him.
And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second.
I don't believe you for a second. So I'm going to run
LSU will bring the punt team on the field.
If you do,
doesn't say
cool.
much for your
But
drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's where they'll mark it down, and the next snap will come from just inside the 30-yard line.
Now, if I play my cards right, I can run this time.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the shot to clears have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Here's the handoff.
Right through the seam.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground
shoot
here.
clock
Keep
here.
this
We
drive
gotta shoot
moving
clock.
and give them a first down. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this
4
defense.
yards in a cloud of dust.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll go to the ground. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Motion from the wide receiver. Complete on 3rd down. He gets right to the edge of the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 20.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd
yards,
and 6
man.
coming.
I'll take 4 yards.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
What a leap
Stopped at the
football
13-yard line as the drive continues.
we are playing right now.
The shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Touchdown, shot to clear. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
You know, there's so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking.
I mean, I ate up about 3 minutes, and he's done. And he's done. Stick a fork in. Yeah. You know, not to get ahead of ourselves, but we going for that top 100. Come on now. We going for the top 100. We just got to keep grinding. We going to keep grinding. Yeah. I need more coins. Give me coins. 7 and 2. I like, look, come on now. Let's get us another win. I like this defense. I mean, GPT with the defense now. Now, it didn't fully cook up the defense, I will say. However, I did give it some criteria. But this cover 9 to cover 6 to another guy's squad. This cover 9 to cover 6 to sort of blending the disguised defense, got the safeties at 8 yards. That was my doing. I just decided to do that. But I like it.
And the Wolverines will put total leather and will get started.
I feel like I played you before. I don't know. But
Coming out with it, it's Barry. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. backfield, it's Daniels. Got it in the middle, it's Marshall. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain.
Box like that, man.
The Pirates are in the hurry-up.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Bye-bye.
Turning it on. Discards him with the stiff arm. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Quick completion to the right. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. And now on second down for this offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The give on the option. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into fourth down. They're in field goal range here on fourth down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On fourth down, going to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Snagged in the middle, it's Marshall. No hesitation,
Nice catch.
No trying to baby the ball in there. He
Nice
just
catch.
fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
All right, that looks better.
Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Flushed out of the pocket. Under heat, he gets rid of it. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him and force the incompletion? Wow.
They'll go back to the air on second down. All alone, he's got it. He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
Beautiful job by the wide receiver because he knew where the first down sticks were and he adjusted his route accordingly.
And the Pirates started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He leaves it with his back. Pulled down at the
selling out,
line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He might want another play. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. He's got it on the move. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a fourth and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down mark? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, fourth down, offense has to make a decision.
On fourth down, looking to pass.
Damn.
Intercepted in the first drive, ends with a pick.
Even though I stemmed that down, I was still expecting him to get deeper than that.
Getting the football.
How about this defense? Coming out, you know you've got a challenge on your hand, and you're talking about coming out ready. hair's on fire, ready to play. You can tell, dropping back, great coverage. They know this guy's great. They know he can spin it. They're sitting on the coverage, waiting on it. They win the first check early. Give the defense some credit. They were ready for this great quarterback.
Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6. The Wolverines in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Robinson looking to pass. Floating
I was
away.
hoping you was going to go ahead and throw that.
Takes a hit as he fires.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and force the incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And good job by the defense. The defense clearly knew where they were going with the football. Double coverage
right in the side of the
making sure they don't give up a touchdown to that guy.
Right in the ear
Nice job
hole,
by the
man.
defense.
Damn.
Gonna have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from
Right in
inside
the
their
ear
own
hole,
20.
man.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
We're gonna go for
That's
a
why
4th
it's
and
so
10
important
right
for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw. And that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Going over the top. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get
Ain't
the
gonna
ball
lie, I was
back
scared
for its
right
own
there.
in great field
That
position.
looked like that made it.
Great place to start for this offense.
That looked like that made it.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. He'll be wrestled out of bounds at about the 7-yard line.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ECU. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet
Other
this
times
crowd.
I feel like my offense is unstoppable.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
It
He was
is.
looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of
You hit it that time.
Gives him the big stiff arm. He's showing it all. The
So now
juice,
that's how
the
he's
jets,
going
the
now. He's just
moves,
going
and he's
streaks
got
up
it
the
down
middle.
to the
Got it.
16-yard line.
I got it.
I know it's early in
got
the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Pocket breaking
Get it,
down. And the pass
trying to do
rush
the exact
is
same thing.
effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Wolverines come to the line in the hurry-up. Robinson will throw. Looking to the end zone.
Oh my God, y'all! It's 4 of y'all over
To the
there.
end zone.
It's 4 of y'all
Touchdown,
right there. Y'all
Michigan.
could not let him catch it.
That was a lightning fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
It's
If
4
you
of
can string a few
y'all,
more
bro.
drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because
What
we're going to
the
get a
hell?
lot of scoring.
And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper, a
No.
19-yard toss for the touchdown.
What?
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he's coming out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun to give to the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll move the wide receiver. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Unloads quickly. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The clock is not their friend. Got to get everybody to the line quickly. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it.
Should've went to
not
the outside,
panic.
bro.
Get you a fresh set of downs.
The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Now adjusting. Caught over the middle, it's Marshall. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
I love when QBs break the
just keep
pocket
running
and
it
still
until
look
he
to
can
attack.
prove he
Because
can
as soon
stop
as you
it.
break the
Man.
pocket, I'm thinking, oh man, he's going to take off
All
and
those mini
run, and I
schemes.
might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
It's working.
Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. The Pirates want to crank the tempo. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. The short hands, it's Haynes.
First down.
He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Couldn't take a chance. I didn't know if I got the
We've got a
timeout.
timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
54.
They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt. Just
See if I can
enough
get
time
just a
for
couple
one
more
final
yards.
play of the
See if
half.
I can make it.
Leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the
I got
stop
one more
after a
yard.
minimal gain.
And I guess
The
I got
offense
it
quickly
more
calls
to the
timeout
middle, I
to stop the
guess.
clock. The defense calls the timeout, their
My
second
man's
of the
trying
day as
hard
they
to
try to
get
get
me
their
this
act
one.
together.
It's already a 53, man. Damn. I probably ain't even gonna make this no way.
And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break.
Come on now. Oh my God.
And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up.
Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty.
And the Pirates will kick it off to start the second half.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Barrett. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Michigan offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. Leaves it with the running back. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Wolverines will try to convert on 4th down. They'll run for it. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Wolverines moving quickly to the line.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
Robinson looking to pass. Here's a heat. Fires to the tight end. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Gonna let it fly. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot.
There he goes. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw again. Has to throw this off his back
25.
foot. Got him downfield.
Hey, what else are you looking
him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
And that's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Finding it tough to make positive yardage. Now 3rd and goal from the 2. Early movement on the offense will push them back a bit. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll try it this time from the 7 after getting knocked back. It's 3rd and goal. took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. Robinson will throw. That's a fly.
You can't let him have it, man. You can't let him have it.
They take the lead with the 6. If you're able to move the ball
Let
and
him
drive
have it,
like
man.
that, the most overrated
That's what I'm
stat
talking
in
about, bro.
football
That'd
would
be
be field position.
4th and goal.
Agreed, and I think
Look at
confidence
that.
is
You
big
gotta
right
knock it
now
out
after that
something,
last
bro.
drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing for this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
Oh, wow.
Oh, big fella almost had a pick right there. Instead, it falls incomplete.
Yes, he did.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
We're going to go for it. We're going to get
Can
it.
you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
And how did he miss?
And the incomplete pass.
Yeah, see, it's that time. It's that time to take a little break. Because how did he miss that? That's wide open. That's what I'm talking about. But not bad for working through the defense a little bit. I mean, I still got to figure out a good motion. But 7-3. And I mean, those 3 have been haven't even been really, you know what I'm saying, like that bad. But we're going to hop on a little bit later. Going to take a little breaky break. I'll be back.